better, and when you know better, you do better. So a lot of people, and like I said, I think this is just a subject that a lot of people don't really know about. They don't really look into it more because it's so commonly performed, at least in America.
If we would have had a boy, my daughter would have been a boy, we would have actually gotten her circumcised. Now, what changed in 2 years is just simply research. We were looking things up, we became more knowledgeable about circumcision, and it is just a choice that we decided that we were not going to do if baby number 2 was a boy. Well, baby number 2 ended up being a boy. Our little man is almost 4.5 months old.
So there's this big misconception about Christians that like they think if they're Christian that they need to circumcise, which is not true at all. In the Bible, the law of circumcision was given to the Jews, and so that does not apply to Christians at all, because as a Christian you believe Christ is your Savior, and you believe that Christ died so that we no longer have to follow like the law of Moses.
In the United States, there's a perception that everybody is circumcised. It's actually about 60% of all newborn male children currently in the United States are circumcised. Outside of the United States, it's a virtually unheard of circumcision are bleeding, infection, poor healing, and then the pain of the procedure. Children after a circumcision actually require more care because of the foreskin after being removed creates adhesions, or the skin sticking to the penis.
It's very important for parents to help keep their son's penis clean, whether he's circumcised or not. Just be gentle and clean the outside with soap and water regularly.
But very immature in our knowledge and in our intentionality. We made the decision to have our first son circumcised, and I actually watched that one. I don't recall any local anesthesia or anything, but I do recall very vividly the feeling of guilt and just the thought of, well, that's what we go through, it's what we do, and there was no question about it. It's just something that had to happen. So long story short, on our first 3 sons, they are circumcised, and our 4th son is not.